Let's take a look at a quick example of dynamic parenting. What I want to do is I want to have this blue object parented to the red object during the first part of the animation, and then during the animation I want to switch and have the yellow object be its parent. So this is pretty easy to do with a tool called Parenter. Let's take a look. I have my blue object selected. I'm going to open up the Motion Options panel by hitting M on the keyboard, and under Add Modifier I'm going to choose Parenter. Okay, I'm going to double click so that I can open up the window, and I can go ahead and close this window. So let's start off by having the red object be the parent. So I'm going to select the red object and choose Parent. And I'll use the default settings so I can keep the initial position and keep the initial rotation. Okay, and it says it has these zeros. That's the frame count. So on frame 0 it's parented to red. I'm going to scoot over to frame 10 and I'm going to go ahead and animate this. I'm just going to move it back, and as you can see, the blue object is parented to it. So as the red object moves, the blue object moves. Now what I want to do is go ahead and reparent it during the animation. So I'm going to select the yellow object. Let's go ahead and create a keyframe at 10 so that the yellow object just kind of sits there and doesn't do anything from 0 to 10. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the blue object parent to the yellow. So parent, we'll go ahead and use default again. And so now from 0 to 9 basically we have the blue object parented to the red, and then from 10 until we change it, it'll be parented to the yellow. So if I come over to frame 20, as you can see, the blue object, every once in a while the blue object won't update, and you have to just scrub the timeline. So now I go to frame 20 and I'm going to animate it. We'll just push it up over here. Actually, let's just move it. We'll move it way back here. Okay. I have auto key on, so it's setting the keyframe. So now if I scrub through, you'll see that it's parented to the red object, and then it's parented to the yellow using Parenter. It's pretty easy to set up. This is great for if you have a character that has to toss a sword from hand to hand, or has to pick something up, set it down and walk away, and then maybe he comes back and picks it back up again. Works really great, and it's easy to set up.